Hello, it's me James, and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. This is the series where I like to show you tips, tricks, and tutorials, and of course, I like to do this in complete survival. In today's video, I'm going to be updating you and showing you some bugs and glitches that are still working in the game. Of course, we have just had a new update, so I do like to keep you guys fully updated. Before I update you on some bugs and glitches, I must first update you on the subscriber war between me and Roblox. And guys, well, it's not looking good. In the last couple of days alone, my own fans, as seen here, and mods have quite literally gone against me. This has resulted in Roblox gaining yet even more subscribers, but we're holding in there. We are still going, guys. We are gaining on Roblox. I mean, you've got the evidence right there. We are not out of the race just yet. I urge you to smash that subscribe button so we become better than Roblox. Before we begin, a little bit of updated information. The OPXP glitch is officially patched and out of the game. F's in the chat. That does mean you guys are going to be in need of a new source of XP. And my previous video before this one will do just that. You can get so much XP from this gold farm. So yeah, if you need XP, this is where to be. And one more bit of updated information. These things are now officially illegal. You cannot make these in 1.19.60. That means these are illegal. The first bug is in the form of a visual bug, and it actually happens with both a spyglass and a bow. Now, if we look at the spyglass and the bow in this perspective, we can actually see our hand is actually fully connected to both of the items. Now, if we turn around just like this, you can see, in fact, we don't have a hand. We're just literally holding this with an invisible hand, or it is floating. And the same actually occurs with the bow. I think this happens with any bow. And I know for sure that they can actually fix this because they kind of fixed the map issue. You can see here, we've now got two hands on the map, kind of, even though that one's not touching just yet. They can definitely fix it because we always used to have one hand on the map. Now, as I said, yeah, we have two, so I'm pretty sure they can just, you know, add a hand just here and here. For number two, we have an every item duplication glitch. Now, you can only duplicate one shulker box at a time, but if you set up multiple systems like I have, you will be able to duplicate multiple shulker boxes at one time. So I'm going to show you this thing in action with 8 shulker boxes. And to start this up, all we need to do is actually add one shulker box to each of these chests. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And just before I move on, I'm going to show you the minecarts are completely empty as well. As I said, I'm going to fill these chests and I'll be back in a sec. Now, the chests are full, so I'm going to head back down to this lever just down here. I should also mention to you guys that I am back on a realm again. I have made Simply Survival into a realm again because, yeah, I just think it's just better to access other devices and stuff like that. So, for this case, I'm going to have to wait 3 minutes after I have pulled the lever. I'm simply going to save and quit. Obviously, pull the lever, save and quit, and I will be back in 3 minutes. Alright, we're just joining back the realm now. So, you will be able to see that the duplication glitch has in fact worked. So the chests are now empty, but if we look in the minecarts, we will have 2 shulker boxes of TNT, as you can see in all of the minecarts. If you want a little bit more information on how to set this duplication glitch up, I'm going to leave a full tutorial in the description below. But number 3, I was actually pretty shocked that this farm was still actually in the game and they hadn't patched it out. Of course, I'm talking about the OP 0-tick kelp farm. This is a glitch farm because it literally grows its own kelp without any bone meal or anything like that. So in essence, it's duplicating its own kelp. There's a number of different things you can do with kelp, including using it for fuel, and in return, you can actually get a tiny bit of XP. If you bulk this system up, you actually can get a little bit better amounts of XP. But of course, once you pull out something from a furnace, you'll receive a little bit of XP. We can actually use dry kelp for food as well, and maybe even a little bit of decoration if you like want to use it for decoration. I have no idea. Not only that, but we can actually make bone meal with kelp, so infinite bone meal. Now, I'm pretty sure I've covered everything you can do with kelp. If I haven't, let me know in the comments comments below, and if you are interested in building this specific farm, I'm going to leave a full tutorial in the description below. So, we need to talk about horses, and not these speed horses. These are most definitely patched out of the game, so if you have speed horses in your world, you are pretty lucky now. These are super rare, but there is one thing about horses that has been in the game for absolutely ages. In fact, I think it's been in since 1.18. So since we got all the new mountains and the cliffs, this bug has quite literally been in the game, and I remember it then because this bug was quite fun when all the new terrain jumped in, because you could quite literally use a horse and parkour over mountains without taking any fall damage. Now, as I said, when this originally entered the game in 1.18, this was extremely fun. Of course, because, I mean, your horse is not going to die if you jump off a mountain, right? However, I just think they've kind of neglected this bug. Kind of time to fix it by now. I kind of would have thought they would have done it, but no, it's not been fixed. So yeah, full damage on horses, you still can't do it. Number 5, we have another duplication glitch. This duplication glitch will duplicate any block in the game. As you can see, to perform this glitch, I have come to the end and I already have it set up. So let me show you this thing in action. All I'm going to do is remove the diamonds and the emeralds. We're going to skip the beacon because the beacon takes a little bit of a long time to actually remove. Basically, how this glitch works is as I'm removing the diamond and the emerald, we are actually clearing a chunk, meaning the chunk is completely empty. So once I remove all of this glass, this chunk will be completely empty. I'm going to do exactly the same with the emeralds, and as soon as I've done that, I'm going to fly through the center portal. So as I said, we're clearing the chunks, and as soon as we fly through the center portal, these will kind of like regenerate. That's why it's called the regen dupe. So as you can see, we've got 2 empty chunks right now. I'm going to fly through the center portal right here. Remember, guys, I am on a realm as well, so this does work on a realm without leaving the world. You can go to the overworld. I mean, we don't have to sleep or anything. We're going to go back to the end, straight back to the end, and you will see this glitch in action. Go through the portal, and you can see from the obsidian platform, the emeralds have regenerated, and of course the diamonds have regenerated as well. We can get a little bit closer just to show you. There we go. We got the emeralds, and of course we got the diamonds. Dude, I thought I was going to fall off then. And yeah, we also have those in our inventory. So the regen dupe is very much still working. And remember, the regen dupe does not just dupe blocks. You can actually grab some illegal blocks from this thing as well. As you can see, we have the mangrove, the acacia sign tiles, all of the sign tiles. And not to mention that, we have tile school names, which are kind of like these mob heads, but in this little brown form. And the best thing out of all of them is definitely the Steve School. I mean, that is pretty OP, right? A small update regarding X-ray glitches. So, the sand one where you used to be able to place sand above your head. I don't know if you noticed what just happened there. Now, no matter what you do, you will get pushed out of the block. Like, you just walk out of the block no matter what. So this one where you can kind of crouch and then wait, you get pushed out every single time. That does mean that X-ray glitch is now patched, but do not worry, I'm about to show you 3 X-ray glitches that are still very much working in the game right now. First one, all you need is a slab, lever, and a piston. Let's go ahead and dig 2 blocks down, placing our slab on the floor. Let's remove this block, placing our piston facing this block. We're going to stand on the slab and then place the lever on the piston. This is going to submerge us inside the block. As you can see, oh damn, what is going on? I have not even seen... Dude, what has happened? Wow. You know what? I tested this earlier and it didn't do this. So now we've got like a new bug from this X-ray glitch. So earlier when I was testing this, I didn't actually change my perspective to see my head. And once you do that, I've actually found a new bug, which is... Dude, this is scary. Dude, I have no idea what's going on. But yeah, the X-ray glitch very much still does work. Just go into a normal perspective and crouch just like that. And yeah, we can actually activate an X-ray glitch. Remember, it goes without saying a potion of night vision and... Of course, a spyglass is going to do you the world of good, allowing you to see that little bit extra around your world once you're performing this X-ray glitch. Next up, we got the water perspective X-ray. This one is my personal favorite because you can actually see quite a lot I've already got a hole ready. So I'm going to go into my hole. And I'm going to find a block that is going to cover my head. Now, once I'm in my hole, I'm going to cover my head, stopping the water. I'm going to drink another night vision potion. So we've got topped up. And all I'm going to do at this point is change my perspective. Now, this will work in any way. If you just kind of pull your mouse up, you can see, there you go. We've got loads of caves surrounding us in this area. Now, of course, because this is a perspective kind of glitch, the spyglass is not going to help you out at all, but you can see quite a lot. And this will work with both perspectives. So, as you can see, I'm looking at my face right now. And if I look at my back and then kind of push up towards the water, it will both work in both perspectives. So there's the water perspective x-ray. And for the final x-ray glitch, we're going to use the top snow x-ray glitch. This is obviously going to be a little bit better in the mountain areas because you do not have to place your own top snow. The mountains are going to be covered in top snow, so all you would have to do is simply change your perspective and kind of move around a little bit, and you will be able to activate an x-ray glitch. Now granted, this one you can't see too much, but you can see a fair bit if you turn off your hotbar. And remember to drink your night vision potion. Of course, that is going to help out just a little bit, as you can see. But yeah, the top snow x-ray glitch is still working. Change of plan. I was going to talk about the gravity block boat dupe, which is still very much in the game. I want to talk about something else, which is definitely going on at the minute. This was a copy of my world. Yeah, a complete copy of my world, which I made this morning, okay? And I kind of spawned like I was a brand new player again. My inventory's completely empty. I have no levels. I have no nothing. I also know for a fact that that wasn't the case when I left this world. You can also see I have the new map that you get when you enter a new world like you're a new player. Let's go ahead and check my e-chest. And to my surprise, the thing is completely empty. What appears to have happened is my player data has been completely erased. Even though I've made a copy of this world, my player data should still be the same. This is actually quite alarming because I'm not really sure why it's happened. Although what I will say, this is not the first time I've had this happen. What I'm going to do is save and quit, and I'm going to try and actually log back in and keep repeating loading and saving and exit just to see if we can actually get my stuff to appear. Oh my god, and there we go. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. You've seen it there for your very eyes. I have all my stuff back. Wow. Now, I have no idea what was going on there. I assume that is my player data, but I was on my account. That means for some reason, somehow, there is 2 accounts on this world with the name itsmejames. Again, that's completely impossible. But yeah, you've seen it there with your very eyes. And now everything seems to be fine. I'm going to finish off with the new gravity block dupe. This thing still works, but it does only work on normal worlds. Hence why I've moved to a normal world. All you have to do to get this thing to work is simply place a boat in some water, and on top of the boat you want to place a gravity block. Now with scaffolding, there is actually another kind of glitch that you can do. You can make floating scaffolding if you continue to do this. So if I continue to place scaffolding on here, you can actually make floating scaffolding, which is another glitch in itself. But for this video, that's actually not what I want to show you, although it's a nice little bonus thing. We're going to place a couple pieces of scaffolding on this, like that. And we're also going to place down a dragon egg. So all I'm going to do is place a block there and then remove this. And you can see I've got a dragon egg and a couple of pieces of scaffolding on. And now all I need to do to be able to duplicate these is save and quit. At this point, I am going to go back onto the world I literally just save and quit from, and we should instantly be able to dupe the items that were placed on the boat. You can see, oh wow, this time it happened a little bit differently. The eggs are still quite literally moving, and so is the scaffolding, and we was able to dupe it just there. But yeah, there we go. The gravity block dupe is very much still working, but only on a normal world, although you can still get floating scaffolding on a realm and a normal world. So do with that information what you will. Remember to subscribe so we can beat Roblox in the ultimate subscriber war. And that is all I've got time for today. I will catch you on the next one.